Hello and welcome back to Donut Like, Donut Read. I am Adam, at your service, and with me we have Joaquin.
What's up?
John.
Greetings, normies.
And Julius.
Hi.
And today we're reading more of Kairi Beloved. And
on my motherfucking birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to Joaquin.
I am 22 on this day of recording.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, so the last time we were reading this, Sora, Riku swam hundreds of miles and found some random OC on an island. Sora got dragged into some dark portals, and then...
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say...
Go on, sorry.
And then Kairi found Riku to go save Sora because no one has a Keyblade in this story, and he had to kill the OC because she tried to kill him for no well-explained reason. And then,
well, to be fair, she's living on an island with only coconut palms, and humans can sustain on just coconuts. So she has to get her meat somewhere.
The dark side of Kingdom Hearts,
probably because of that.
Yeah, and then
she just do some magic.
And they rode some boats into the storm, and Kairi is drowning. That's where we left off.
And don't forget, we got a visit from Riku's sassy gay friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I was waiting the whole time to make that joke.
Who's reading first?
That would be the Pokemon himself, Julius.
Yeah.
All right.
This chapter is called A Familiar Foe. Kairi Beloved, Chapter 9. The boat advanced further in the direction of Destiny Islands. The ocean waves ferociously, attacking the boat, and the precipitation of rain drenching Kairi and Riku in water.
That's just some light precipitation, just really an inconvenience.
It's weird that they use precipitation, but then precipitation of rain is very needlessly wordy.
Yeah, wait a minute. When did this become overly verbose?
Is she not drowning anymore?
I guess not.
Well, what happened about that? I guess she got rescued on screen.
She got the sonic air bubble, so you know.
In classic bad cliffhanger fashion. Last chapter's end was, oh no, Kairi's drowning. And this chapter is, oh, she got saved off screen.
You know, in Kingdom Hearts 3, when you're in the Pirates of the Caribbean worlds, there's a lot of underwater parts with Sora. And he doesn't transform into a fish or anything like he did in Atlantica. He just is able to breathe underwater for no explained reason. So maybe that's what happened, you know?
Yeah. We're almost there, Riku exclaimed as Destiny Islands came into view. Minutes passed quickly, and soon the boat was next to the small dock of Destiny Islands, swaying in the rough waters. Riku...
Wait, hang on. Two things. One, the distance thing, we covered that. But is Destiny Island just floating?
I guess so.
Is it just is it like a barge? A natural barge just floating in the middle of the goddamn ocean? No wonder they want to leave.
It's actually Floater Island from Subnautica.
Exactly.
I was gonna say maybe it's Garbage Island. It's just made of trash, and that's why they wanted to get off so bad.
Oh yeah, it's Plastic Beach. Riku and Kairi climbed out of the boat, stepping onto the moist sand with their large shoes.
Moist.
I think damp would have been a better word there, but that's just me.
Kairi told Riku, moving towards the secret place. What did he tell her? What did she tell him? But
she told him.
What is it?
Just did.
Yeah, you tell her. You tell him. But Riku grasped Kairi's wrist and pulled him backwards, causing Kairi to lose her balance. Oh no!
Kairi's just very,
It's this hitting yourself shit again. Now he's pulling himself. And it's affecting Kairi.
I go to my so-called... Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm trying to start a joke and I keep interrupting you, I'm so sorry.
Kairi's gender fluid, she uses all pronouns. Respect
I
it.
go to my so-called Oh, I with my so-called girlfriend. I took her and threw her on the ground.
I mean, he's done worse to her, so...
What, you think I'm stupid? I'm not a part of your system, man.
Kairi, what if there's a group of Heartless in there, waiting to grab you and devour your heart? Riku told her. We must enter the secret place cautiously. But there isn't time, Kairi shouted, running to the secret place, releasing Riku's grip on her wrist with her fingers. Riku followed her reluctantly, shaking his head in disapproval. But as Riku ran, he turned his head and noticed an enormous orb floating in the grey sky, swirling with mixtures of shadows and darkness.
Darkness and light.
But how do you keep the shadows apart from the darkness if they're both black?
That's a existential question for the ages.
The shadows and light, they're together. I'm sorry, I'm running out of light and dark jokes.
The Heartless were here. Groups of small Heartless jumped from the orb, crawling towards Riku. He dashed into the secret place without looking back. He found Kairi staring at the now open door. Beyond it were bright stars and galaxies. Riku said, "The Heartless are here. We have to move quickly." "Where do we go, Riku?" Kairi asked him, turning and staring at him in the eyes. "There's millions of worlds out there. We can't just jump in or pick one."
I mean, you can. It just might be inconvenient.
May I suggest...
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and Jack.
May I suggest going to the Silver Caesar Galaxy?
Oh god, yes. Just keep going until you reach the final destination of the galaxy.
I am totally cool with Leo World being in the same universe as this.
I mean,
No.
I mean, Thugdor is in this universe,
that's backwards. Kingdom Hearts is in the Leo World universe.
We have no choice but to try our luck, Riku said. He was stern and surveying Kairi and the door.
Surveying. I know that's not technically wrong. It just made me think of him like he's like a door giving her a survey.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. What if we end up in a completely different place? We should go through the orb we saw before. Wait, hang on a second. Hold on a second.
What if we end up in a completely different place? What do you think you're trying to do?
Yeah. The Heartless came from the orb, don't they? So that means they're coming from darkness. And if we go to where they come from, we can find the... Kairi was interrupted when a bevy of Heartless appeared, fixing their bright eyes on Riku and Kairi.
Ooh, they used the word bevy. That's cool.
You don't have a Keyblade, motherfuckers. You need to get that first. That's step 1.
You can use a wooden sword.
No, you can't. You literally cannot.
You can cast magic with it, though.
Look what happened with Sora.
I mean, not only
in the game, but also here.
I didn't say it would work out in the end, but you can try. There's nothing stopping you.
I'm just impressed the author used the word bevy correctly.
Yeah. Kairi, do not make any sudden movements, Riku whispered. But all of a sudden, one Heartless leaped at Kairi, and Kairi jumped in front of her as a shield. Kairi jumped in front of herself? What?
She jumped in front of herself, bro.
She used substitutes.
I don't need no family.
Ain't that some shit, man?
I can protect
Riku
myself.
Riku punched Riku in his own face. Kairi jumped in front of herself.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. They traded their Keyblades for the ability to duplicate themselves. I guess.
Kairi yelled, but it was too late. The shadow knocked...
I couldn't defend myself.
The shadow knocked Riku over and they both collapsed onto the floor. The bloodthirsty Heartless mounted on top of Riku.
Alright, now everyone...
It ripped open Riku's chest, dug its shadowy hand inside and clutched Riku's heart, then threw it into his mouth. It swallowed the heart, and Riku's face was now pale and blank.
Wait, hang on, wait a second. Let's rewind here a second. He clutched out Riku's heart only to feed it to him. And then, after swallowing his own heart, Riku became pale.
Oh, jeez. I just like how this story makes Riku and Sora so weak after everything they went through in the first game. Can't do shit.
Yeah. I didn't know you can swallow your own heart.
Very carefully you can do that. You can do that very carefully.
I can't wait till he comes back and pretends his heart wasn't opened, his chest wasn't ripped open and his heart wasn't ripped out. Despite the fact that it was, this time it was literally described in detail.
Well,
Kairi gasped. The Heartless immediately snapped their heads and crawled towards Kairi, and she let out a shrill scream. Startled, Sora awoke and found himself laying on the floor of a room, sweat dripping down his cheeks. He had just dreamt of Kairi, and that Riku's heart had been eaten. And he had heard Kairi scream as the Heartless came towards her. Was it real, or was it only a dream? Oh shit, how does Ansem sound?
Like,
hold on.
Billy Zane, I think?
Hold on.
Billy Zane?
In the first game, yeah.
Let me look
You just
up
give him a dark,
really
deep voice.
Wait, hold on.
Submit to the heart of the kingdom, which is...
Okay, Ansem voice. By the way, can anyone still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it is Billy Zane. Okay. Okay. that doesn't really help.
Okay.
Should we keep this in?
Insolent little. My strength returns. What do you hope to accomplish?
Okay, I guess that should be pretty simple enough.
You're finally awake, said a voice behind Sora.
He's
Sora
in Skyrim.
turned and saw a very familiar person. It was Ansem. His white hair at his shoulders and his hands at his sides. He was smiling coldly, and the hair on Sora's back stood up.
Whoa.
Ansem had controlled Riku a year ago by darkness, and was the creator of all the Heartless. Sora despised him greatly.
No, he wasn't! He wasn't!
Yeah, he wasn't. But...
Even in the game! Even in the game 1, he was not the creator of all Heartless.
He was only the creator
they just exist in this world.
He was only the creator of, like, the non-shadows and stuff. But that's a lot of lore. We'll talk about that later.
Sora despised him greatly, and he had collected many of the Ansem reports. Reports Ansem had written of the Heartless. Also, Sora had defeated Ansem while exploring worlds with Donald and Goofy.
Thank you for explaining that to us.
What are the Ansem reports?
Like,
the reports Ansem had written of...
Well, to be fair, I'm glad because... Like, I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. I appreciate the author giving background information.
He collected the Ansem reports, also known as the 8 pages.
No, it's one of those things where it's not that... The author explaining isn't the problem for me. I just think it's funny to say the Ansem reports Ansem had written. I'm like, he could have cut that down a little bit. It's a little redundant.
Gore, Sora, we have to collect the 8 pages.
Sora!
Donald,
See him!
Slender Man is gonna catch us.
Also,
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get that. I can't get my Donald just right.
Yeah.
It's a hard voice to
I
do.
wish I could do done it, but I literally don't know how.
Oh god, can we see an edit of just like in the game, just like Donald Duck running away from Slender Man?
No.
I want to see that. If it's fine, if it's fine if you can't.
What are you going to do with me? Sora asked him. And where am I? I'm not going to do anything with you, said Ansem. You shall be my prisoner. He smiled evilly, then added, You are in the realm of darkness, my new fortress of where I create even more Heartless to conquer worlds and devour hearts. It seems that my Heartless have brought you to me, and now you will have eternal imprisonment.
I mean, I could turn you into a Heartless, I could kill you, amputate you, I could do any of these things, but I don't want to.
Isn't someone captive technically doing something to him?
True, but like, every prisoner at some point will try to escape if given enough time.
I do like also that it's never explained why Ansem is still alive. It just kind of is.
Because darkness.
Darkness.
Darkness and light.
No, you can't do this to me, Sora said. Riku and Kairi will save me. They'll rescue me from you and we will destroy all the Heartless from every world there is. So, why would he expect Riku to come to his help?
Because I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he feels. Maybe he feels guilty.
Maybe.
But he believes in the power of friendship, anime friendship.
Ansem laughed. Riku, why the Heartless have just devoured his heart? Sora said, gaping at him. No, it was just a dream. It can't have been real. Ansem laughed once again, this time louder.
Do we need to laugh, Julius?
Ha 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 ha.
Yay!
Dreams are not always fake, Sora. They can be views of the future and past. And dreams are not only visions. They are visions of what happened, what happens, and what will happen.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is some of the most Kingdom Hearts dialogue I've seen in a long time in this story.
Just so you know, every dream you've ever had is something that has happened, is happening, or will happen.
Yeah.
So, like, it's all meaningful now.
Oh no. I should be avoiding freight trains then.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. No, actually, no, wait, no, it's gonna happen. You can't avoid your destiny.
Yeah, you're right.
Or maybe your destiny already passed. I don't know.
Now, you didn't kill him?
Sora yelled, scrambling to his feet. I'm gonna stop this now. He threw his fist at Ansem, but strangely his fist went through him, as if Ansem were a ghost. Are you still dead? Sora questioned after realizing what had happened. Well, not necessarily dead, but my Heartless have revived me. He smirked.
Okay, so
Wait,
now you
not
did explain.
Dead, but I was revived, so you were dead then.
I thought it was going to be the same thing as the Ansem reports thing. It's like, you see, the thing is, Ansem has never died. Ansem is darkness. Darkness is this.
Sora blurted. With a simple... With a simple...
Like, God dang it, I'm gonna kick your ass with my Keyblade propane.
I'll tell you what. With a simple antidote that revives, Ansem explained. An antidote against what? Against death?
Yes.
Death is a poison.
Yes, the cure for death.
It's called a revival potion. It was one of It was one of my experiments before I was defeated and after I had written all my reports, and it was quite successful.
Impossible! A revival potion that revives people? God damn it! It can't be possible.
He moved his fingers in a circular motion in the air, and a golden goblet appeared, floating in the air. Care for a drink?
Well, that's nice of
What
him.
you gonna give him?
Liquid ass.
Sora did not want to look at him. He stared at the floor, listening to liquid pouring into the goblet. He turned and saw Ansem's face, hatred resting in his skin. Hatred
that
arose.
Yeah, there's probably a moisturizer for that, you know?
He's beginning
Gotta
to
get some lotion, bro.
He's transforming into the protagonist of the game Hatred.
Oh no.
He gets really shitty looking black hair.
Oh god damn it.
I forgot that game existed, and it's probably for the best.
Yeah. Hatred arose amongst Sora's mind, and he snatched the goblet and sipped the liquid inside. His vision blurred, and soon he lay on the ground.
Why did he do that?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, and wait. So, is he not, like, tied up or something? Was he just free to move the whole time?
Yes, he was, apparently.
It might be like, you know, when the movie Holes, you know, they're in the middle of the desert. He can't really go anywhere, you know. I guess he's in the realm of darkness. Where's he going to go without his Keyblade?
Yeah. Yeah, but why? That's much better, isn't it? Ansem murmured to himself. This poison works quite well on adolescents.
Oh my god, this dumbass just drank a cup for no reason when offered it. Didn't think anything would go wrong.
With those Quaaludes, man.
I think I know what happened here. I think Anthem tried to do the whole like poison goblet game from Princess Bride. It's just that he didn't quite remember it from being revived. So like one goblet, one goblet. Put the poison in the goblet. I'm smart.
Joaquin, you just reminded me of when you said Quaaludes, just made me think of Bill Cosby, and now I'm very upset.
Yeah,
you see the darkness is in the drink, and then you'll be fine.
When Julia said that line, I was like, what's that drug that Bill Cosby used?
Yeah, Quaaludes.
Anyways,
Kairi looked among each of the Heartless, her face shrunken with fear.
Yeah, the Heartless had used the shrink jewel on her face.
I don't think it would in the Kingdom Hearts universe. I don't think it would be called Quaaludes. It'd probably be called something like, I don't know, Magical Radiant or something.
Darkness
Probably.
poison.
They're called hot Cosbys.
Oh no.
Okay, moving on.
What should I do? She whispered to herself. The orb.
Anything.
She had to get to the orb. She ran as fast as she could through the shadows, avoiding slashes and hits as she sprinted from the secret place towards the orb. It glowed red as she approached it, and she jumped into it, the Heartless far behind her. After a few moments...
Wasn't the orb in the sky, though?
The orb just got really, really close to the ground.
I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to question it anymore.
It didn't say how high up in the sky it was. Now it all depends on your perspective.
It depends on what you define the sky as.
Yeah.
For an ant, the sky is far closer than you and I, than our sky. You see.
After a few moments, Kairi found herself falling into the ocean water. She fell in, and she sunk below the surface.
Oh, she's drowning again.
Yeah.
Oh, Kairi always drowning.
Wait, no. I know what's happening here. I know exactly what's happening here. Y'all remember the opening of the first game?
Oh yeah. Okay, it makes more sense.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just making a joke.
Oh yeah.
No, of course not. Fair enough.
Kairi collapsed onto a beautiful floor resembling a princess.
Oh.
I guess it's... Is it like some kind of mosaic on the ground? Maybe.
Yes,
Okay.
That is supposed to be what it is, yes.
Yeah,
I get what you're
she's
saying.
literally in the game now, like in the first game. This is exactly what happens in the beginning of the first game.
But the
Except
way
it's
the
from Kairi's
author
perspective now.
The way it's worded though is so weird. I get what the author was trying to do, like you said, but
A beautiful floor.
Honestly, I would have taken it was a stained glass floor of a princess or something.
yeah, it would have made
That
more
would have
sense.
portrayed it more better. It'd still be funny.
Ahead of her was a large door with a keyhole. She had seen this place before.
All right.
Would you say this is some kind of deja vu?
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I got fantastic news for you. We just finished Kairi Beloved, and now we're on to Kairi Beloved 2.
Oh.
Chapter 5.
What?
Well,
What?
they asked me if Kairi Beloved is so great, why isn't there Kairi Beloved 2? Well, what do you know?
Chapter 5.
This is almost as weird as that Pinkie Pie love story we read, where there were multiple chapters in one part.
So
This has multiple stories in one story.
Oh god, yes.
Oh my
yes,
god.
Yes.
Okay.
God.
So, just so you guys know, Tangled in Shadow did write Kairi Beloved 2, The Dark Palpu Fruit, but it only has 2 chapters, and this is just chapter 5, as this story is chapter 11. I'm so confused!
Chapter 11. No, this is chapter 10.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, chapter 10. That's what I meant to say.
It says it's chapter 5. Oh my god.
Kairi Beloved 2, Electric Boogaloo.
We're like jumping
What
into the
the-
middle of a new story that...
Yes. Okay, guys. Let's do the intro again. We gotta do the sync again, guys.
Anyways. Who's up next? Adam?
I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah. This chapter is called Beyond the Door. Kairi Beloved 2, Chapter 5. Chapter 5.
Oh, dude, read the next line. Read the next line.
Yes.
It may seem to you that this story will end happily, and Sora and Riku will be friends again, and they will both not fight over Kairi. If you thought...
Did I think that?
Keep going.
This is kind of like the, this kind of strikes me as the troll chapter in My Immortal, where it just, like, completely jumps off the rails for one chapter and then goes back to normal.
Actually, what I expected was that it would end with Sora and Riku fighting over Kairi again at the end.
Yeah, probably. They're like Batman and Joker. They're gonna do this forever, you know?
Yeah.
If you thought there will be a happy ending...
Or Bowser and Mario.
Bowser and Mario, yeah, forever entangled in each other's misery. If you thought there will be a happy ending, you were absolutely wrong. This story will not be a merry little story with happiness, but instead the misery of Sora imprisoned in the darkness, and Kairi and Riku's fight to get to him.
It
So
seems
Riku
like
does
Tangled in
get back.
Shadows going into their Joker arc.
I love it. I love
But if
all
Riku
this.
fights to get him back, then that implies that he's gonna get brought back to life, right?
This has the same energy as "This isn't your grandma's story."
So
Well,
one thing I
now, but
noticed
now I'm expecting a real bad ending, like where they're all dead or something. I'll be really disappointed if this ends up with them actually saving him successfully.
No,
So
the way the
one-
story is gonna end is they're gonna get into one last stupid fight, and then they all stab each other. Themselves, they stab themselves because they're so stupid.
Yeah. So, one thing I noticed is, I can't remember what this little squiggle was called before the next line. The author started using it in the last chapter. I think they were trying to use it as a line break, but it just ended up on the same line as everything else. Fanfiction.net has always been a little notorious for kind of like fucking up your format or like weird shit like that. I used to have a problem where if you put like an exclamation mark and a question mark together, it would just cancel out the question mark, which is like where I think sometimes the not questions come from in these stories.
Oh yeah.
But this is a thought. Sora's eyes opened quickly, and Sora scrambled to his feet. He examined himself and noticed scars and slight bruises. He surveyed his surroundings and saw a large tank. Inside it were swimming Heartless, staring at him. They were greenish and had webbed hands and feet. They swam, but still stared at Sora, who stared at them. I see.
And then I stared at them, and I missed.
I want to do
Sorry, that's all.
I want to do cancel. Block this out if it doesn't work out. I'm gonna try something. I see you have found where I keep my screwdrivers. A deep voice behind Sora said.
As you just Bane?
That was supposed to be Bane. Yeah. Does it work?
By the way,
yes
this
or no?
is what he meant. This is what it works. Also, that's what he meant by that. You could have just said screwdrivers at the beginning and say it was this time.
Yeah. Sora turned and found Ansem smiling at him.
Smiling at him.
Yeah. Ansem is coming off as a real James Bond villain in this story.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you can just kill him. He's like, no, I'm going to torture you in some really stupid way that's going to allow you to live.
Does he also have, like, a kitty-shaped Heartless on his lap?
I hope so. That would be perfect if it's just, like, a little fluffy cat that he's, like, constantly stroking. You're what? Sora asked, confusedly. Screwdrivers, boy! Ansem
They're
replied.
screwdrivers. Screwdrivers.
Oh, screwdrivers. Okay, is that what they're called? Okay.
Apparently so.
I honestly can't. It's been a long time. Ansem replied, walking towards him. Sora slowly backed away. They have spread in Atlantica and Atlantis. I didn't know Atlantis was a world in Kingdom Hearts. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Disney. Well,
Yeah.
that makes too much sense.
Yeah, I mean, Atlantis, it is a Disney movie, but I don't think it was ever in one of the games. I plan to conquer those worlds, and hopefully everyone inhabiting those worlds will die. I have made new reports, but they have been lost like the previous reports.
He's very bad at keeping all his reports in one place.
Dude needs a folder. Or a zip drive or something.
He needs a drawer, a desk drawer.
Even that. Why did they revive you? Sora asked, even though he knew the answer.
Then why did you ask it?
Yeah.
I guess he
It's
asked
what
it for
the
us.
script demands from me.
He asked it for us, the audience, so we know.
Well,
Ansem
that's
laughed.
considerate of him.
Yeah, it's very considerate. This author actually does. You know what? I will say the author does a lot of explanations for people who don't know what's happening. Like, you didn't need to describe the screwdrivers, but he did. And I appreciate it. You know.
Yeah.
That's for you, Julius. I know you said you didn't play this game. So. Ansem laughed. Because they needed a powerful ruler, of course! The harvest must be controlled by someone with a large amount of strength. Why? If they didn't have me, the Hotness race would have vanished. I thought you created them.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You God damn it.
But luckily they found the revival potion and gave it to me. He reached into his pants pocket and pulled out a large bottle of green liquid. He held it gingerly, and Sora examined it from afar.
I am an overlord. I am an overlord. Like he's petting it.
This potion is made from many herbs and antidotes. I was hoping you could say herbs and spices.
Don't tell us all the secrets of the 11 herbs and spices, don't you dare.
It is only made from original potions and mixtures of bitter liquids. If not
Original potion, do not steal.
Christ.
This
story is so weird.
Welcome to our new spin-off channel, Potions. Original potion, don't steal.
Yeah, everyone, please don't contact the author on how to make these potions.
Yeah.
If not mixed correctly, it could be quite fatal instead of reviving. Why? Only I can make the revival potion. He laughed coldly. But wait, if he's already dead, why does it matter if you poison him with the wrong potion?
Yeah.
Oh god. Speaking
so
of poisons
stay
and potions.
extra dead.
Oh god damn it! I'm sorry. Speaking of all this talk of potions and poisons, I want to see the Emperor's New Groove in this game.
I'm really surprised Emperor's New Groove has not been in Kingdom Hearts.
It's one of the best Disney movies post-Renaissance I've seen.
It's pretty great.
Could you imagine David Spade in that game? the weird. He's like his special ability is to turn into a llama, so he has two alternate forms.
I would love that. I would just love that, but yeah.
And then Kronk is also like, I'm sorry, I need this world to exist.
We'll discuss our plans for it later, and we'll get a draft going for Kingdom Hearts 4. How long will I have to stay here? Sora asked, ignoring his explanation of his revival potion and its origin, like the rest of us.
He doesn't care. He's just he's right along with us.
I was thinking, as you said that, Kingdom Hearts 4, what new Disney movies do you think would be in the Kingdom Hearts 4 if there was one being made?
No, there is one being made.
It is being made.
Oh shit. Do you think they're going to include Encanto?
People are saying maybe Encanto. I don't know. People have a reason to believe that Star Wars is going to be the next one, which I think is dope. By the way, I know that's a divisive opinion. I feel like Thanos should be like the secret boss. But that's just me.
Will there be Darth Vader from Cologne with his shitty mic?
I hope so.
Will there be? Do you think Turning Red might be in it? You have to fight. The secret bosses. You have to fight the fox.
I think that is very possible, actually. Yeah. So let's see. How long do I have to stay here? He asked. Oh, for the rest of your life. Ansem said.
He already said that, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
And no one will be able to rescue you. Sora blurted.
Oh!
I love that we just give the King of the Hill blurt.
Can we add that in as well? The actual King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is a Fox property, which is technically owned by Disney now. So technically, Hank Hill could appear in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit!
I don't know what you talk about. I don't know what you're talking about, darkness and whatnot. But I know one thing: I live my life with propane and propane accessories. And he just hucks like propane tanks and and then they explode.
If we have any.
Do I look like I know what a heartless is?
If there are any developers of Kingdom Hearts 4 watching this, please give us a King of the Hill world.
There's like a side quest where you have to talk to Dale, except he just gives you insane conspiracy theories. He's like, nah, man, the Heartless is the government.
Hang on, wait. Bobby sees the midway boss Heartless, and he's like, "That's my purse. I don't know you," and just yeets it out of existence.
Yes.
You think Boomhauer might be in this one?
What kind of question is that? Yeah. Of course he will be.
It better be.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got a goddamn Heartless, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
The outer walls of this world are guarded by ancient spells and powerful magic. In addition, all the portals here have been disconnected to the outer worlds, so there's no way of entering. He smiled again. He's always smiling. He's so happy.
Yeah, good for him to be in a good mental space.
I came back to life. I'm so happy. Look, I'm living. Even this goddamn rock in my shoe is just like, I can feel a damn rock in my shoe.
I feel so happy.
I have to get out of here! Kairi! Sora was interrupted by Ansem, who had pulled him off his feet by invisible ropes.
Okay.
Insolent fool!
You insolent
I'm from
fool.
the Fire Nation.
Or like
Good double agent.
Insolent little. Submit! That's gonna give somebody PTSD. Ansem said.
Late trigger warning. Sorry, guys. We didn't mean to.
I don't understand.
It's from the game. Don't worry about it. There's this one move he does where he says that line and he like kind of captures you temporarily.
Oh.
You will never be able to escape the Seeker of Darkness! He pointed his index finger at him and moved it forwards, and Sora slammed against one of the walls, gasping in pain. Let me go! Sora shouted. He fought through the invisible ropes, which tightened onto his wrists and his ankles. He broke through them and lunged at Ansem, but he ran through him. Ansem laughed, and Sora ignored him. Sora noticed a door stood at the far end of the room, and he ran at it. He swung the door open and ran through, ignoring Ansem's calls of, "Get back here!" So I guess he just can't leave, I guess. I guess he just go.
Like, hey, get back here! We haven't been filled in the cage yet!
Get back here! I just don't understand. There was a long passageway ahead of him, and at the end of the passageway, there was another door, and he dashed through it after opening it. He now stood in a bizarre room with 7 tube-shaped water tanks that stretched from the ceiling to the floor. Inside of the tanks were princesses, and Sora knew at once who they were. Jasmine, Aurora, Belle, Snow White, Alice, Ariel, and Cinderella. Okay,
Alice
Ariel's
is not a princess.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is Alice.
No, she was a princess of heart, but Ariel wasn't, so it's funny that Ariel is here. Or they're floating in their own tanks. Huh?
Wait a second. Hang on. My Kingdom Hearts lore is a bit rusty, but wasn't the whole idea of KH1 was that Kairi was one of the princesses of heart?
She was, but I guess Ariel is the token redhead to replace her now. You know. They were floating in their own tanks. Their eyes closed and bodies still. The 7 princesses of heart! Sora gasped, because I guess Ariel was... I mean, I'm actually think it makes sense that Ariel was one of them. It's actually kind of weird that she isn't. The more you think about it. So I guess this is another line break. Kairi stood up and saw a large door in front of her. The door had one large keyhole and strange designs decorating it. A lucent light shone upon the door, and Kairi looked at the door in awe. How was she supposed to open it?
Oh, get your touches on he. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do the background music for the Dive to the Heart scene.
Yeah. She traced her fingers along the designs and keyhole delicately, and the corner of her eyes caught stones standing near the door. On top of each stone sat a weapon. On one was a sword, on another a staff, and on the last a shield. Okay, yeah, so she's pretty much the Keyblade master now.
You know what? I have to agree with you on this point. It doesn't just be like, oh yeah, just like the stands and the game just actually goes out of the way to describe it, even though it is a bit tedious.
Yeah. I guess I'll choose one, Kairi thought, and she chose the staff. The stones abruptly vanished, and the door opened. You know what? Credit to the author here. In the newer games, Kairi, her fighting style is mostly magic, so I guess the author made a good prediction, you know?
The gift of foresight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it removes things like sense and like increases like the desire to have like hot boys kissing.
Kairi gazed in
that
amazement.
fanfic.
Kairi gazed in amazement at the door and she ran through it. She was blinded by a luminous light as she walked forwards. The light faded away and Kairi noticed that she stood in a village. But the village was in ruins. Smoke rose from rubble and fires cracked where buildings had been destroyed. Who had caused this disaster? Kairi heard sobs nearby. She turned and spotted a girl. The girl was crouched near a pile of rubble, next to the body of a man, and her face was dug in her hands. Oh, that's a weird way of wording it. Kairi approached her and crouched down next to her. Kairi said, "What happened?" "The Heartless came," the girl said. "They came and killed everyone, defending Emblem Town, and they killed my brother!"
Bum, bum, bum.
This isn't funny anymore. This is sad.
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm very sorry." Kairi patted the girl on the back. The girl beamed at Kairi, her eyes watery and tears rolling down her cheeks.
Nope. We're not making a joke on that. We're not doing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, but okay.
I'm talking to y'all fuckers in the comments thinking that we're going to make that joke. No, we're taking the high road.
"Who are you?" she snapped. She was suddenly angry. "I'm Kairi," said Kairi. "What's your name?" "My name's Yuki," the girl said. "Welcome to Emblem Town. Well, what's left of it." She smiled weakly. It's a big womp womp moment right there. Kairi could have never been so confused. I feel the same way. She ended up in this Emblem Town and she didn't know where she was at all. If only Sora and Riku were here to help her.
God damn it. You have an agency. You're the one that basically started this because you couldn't decide. You have more agency than you believe yourself to have. You can do it. We all believe in you.
Yeah, that chapter went from hilarious to just really sad and not hilarious. We want to do another one?
Yeah,
I'd say
next
one more.
We're at chapter 11. Welcome to Wonderland.
Oh, finally. I can't wait.
Who wants the voice? Who wants the voice?
I think I'm next.
Very well, then have at it.
Alright. Kairi Beloved, chapter 11.
We're back to normal, Kairi Beloved.
Are we still in chapter? Are we still in Kairi Beloved 2? I'm very, very curious.
I guess not. I guess we've exited Kairi 2 and we're back at Kairi 1.
I think I know what happened. The franchise, the metaphysical concept of the Kairi Beloved franchise traveled back in time for this one chapter, and then we traveled back, and now Kairi Beloved 1 has came back, I guess.
The author knows what they're doing, I assume.
"I'll show you around town, okay? Or what's left of town,"
Yuki told Kairi. Kairi frowned. "Oh, cheer up. You're just as depressed as I am."
Kairi voice.
Kairi reluctantly followed Yuki as she led her into another section of the town. Tall buildings stood with bright neon signs and tall lampposts decorated the city, and a road divided this section of the town in two parts. Kairi stood in amazement at all the buildings and lights in the first section of Emblem Town.
"That's the hospital,"
said Yuki.
"There's the Gummy Ship Airport. Oh, and there's the apartment building. More apartments are over there, and the hotel is over yonder."
Yuki went on and on, pointing out every single detail in the first section of the town.
It's destroyed. Why? Why even bother?
I like how even the author kind of lampshaded how pointless it is.
Yeah. They continue walking down the road. Emblem Town was quite deserted. Few people stalked the streets, and all the tall buildings seemed empty, and Kairi had the strangest feeling someone was watching her.
Is it us?
Suddenly... What?
No, go on.
Okay. Suddenly, a figure jumped in front of Kairi from above a building. The figure was dressed exactly like someone Kairi knew. Okay. Where's Sora? The voice asked. He was with you. Where is he? Leave her alone, said Yuki said loudly, pulling out a dagger. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Everyone just has daggers.
Everyone's got a shank. I love it.
Everyone but the main
Is this
cast.
supposed to be Riku, right?
I don't know.
Nope.
We'll find out.
Well,
It's not clear.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know why. I just got super confused really quick.
Okay.
Keep going.
She stabbed at the figure with the dagger, but the figure dodged it and grabbed Yuki by the neck. He pulled her up and strangled her.
What?
That was quick.
The fuck?
Yeah. What are you? Kairi began, but she flew backwards as a strange force pushed against her stomach. She yelled out in pain and looked at the figure. But the figure had vanished with Yuki. Now Kairi was alone in a bizarre place with no
It's a
one to
bizarre
guide her
place.
home. She wished she were with Sora and Riku on Destiny Islands, talking about their plans to leave the island on a raft. That was a
I
year
wish
ago.
they were fighting over me again.
I wish Riku
the
can
good old
punch,
days.
Missing the
punch
good old
himself in the
times.
face. You know, those were the good old times when Riku would punch himself in the face, then he would stabbed by Sora in his sleep.
And he beat the shit out of Kairi, you know.
Yeah, I loved it when they would abuse me. Those were the good old days.
I wanna go back.
Is this supposed to be a flashback?
Yeah, a little.
I guess
We'll
so,
find
yeah.
out.
Okay.
We will find out.
What if there really are other worlds out there? Riku said, leaning against a papu tree. What if they're just waiting for us to go out and explore them? This island is surely not the only world there is. Riku and Kairi sat on the tree stump, kissing each other passionately. The sun was luminous in the cloudless sky. It was a perfect day.
The author seems to love the word luminous as of late.
Wait,
I mean,
next line. But then Sora
Keep
arrived.
going.
He pounced onto Riku and punched Riku in his right eye socket.
At least he got it right this time.
No. Keep going. Keep the same
Riku-
energy. You gotta keep reading.
Riku punched Sora and they punched as long as possible.
No. Wait, we're not done yet.
Kairi shouted.
Keep going.
Kairi shouted, tears filling her eyes, and then Riku and Sora turned to her and both kissed her at the same time, their lips moving along her cheek. Riku and
And that
Sora
should
turned
have
to each
been
other.
from the very beginning.
Why do they always punch each other in the eye socket?
You gotta be
Punching
sorry.
with much force.
Yeah, you
They
blind
punch-
your opponent, they can't fight you.
And then they punched as long as possible.
Till their wrists go limp or something.
It's like it's a slow motion punch, like. And I love the fact that it's like Kairi just wants both boys to just make out with her singular cheek.
Yeah.
This is her dream.
This is. Do it! Make your what dreams come true.
Oh, I think this was a dream.
Yeah.
Not a flashback.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was, but I mean...
Well,
you can tell
obviously
when-
that ending didn't happen. Even though
Remember though, according to Ansem, all dreams are either things that did happen, are happening, or will happen. So we just gotta
The gift of hindsight.
Yeah. Sora, Riku, Kairi yelled, panting. She was sweating. Kairi was laying on the ground in Emblem Town, that rhymed, next to the street, with no one else around her.
The one street in Emblem Town.
Yeah, suddenly, Main Street, suddenly something fell from the sky. Kairi picked it up. It was the Oblivion Keyblade, shimmering with beauty.
How
that's a badass
convenient.
Keyblade.
God damn it, God damn it, God damn it! I just gave you credit for not saying just like the pillars and the heart thing. Now you're just name dropping the Keyblade and the game.
Well, like it was said in the great movie Daniel the Wizard, just start dreaming and then everything will just fall into place. Just start dreaming and then a Keyblade will fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
That kind of follows
talking
with
about
Disney
that.
logic.
I'm talking about like the fact that they just named it. Like you couldn't go through the letters to describe it. It was black and ornate with carvings inside, or something, and then we could piece together. Oh wait, that's the Oblivion Keyblade.
Yeah.
The night sky was starless and the moon shined brightly. Kairi stood up and dusted herself off. Now, off to find Sora, off to find Sora, she said to herself, clutching the Keyblade. She surveyed her surroundings. All the lights were out except for the lights on a building not far ahead of her. Sora's with Ansem, said a voice behind Kairi. She turned and found Yuki smiling at her. Kairi exclaimed in surprise. What happened? They took me to see him, Yuki explained. But they mistook me for you. But
How?
they gave up, so we're safe now.
What do you mean? Kairi was right there! How could this have happened?
The thing is, they mistook her because the author didn't describe Yuki. We didn't realize until just now that she looked exactly like Kairi, but save for like one extra mole somewhere on her face.
Darkness people aren't really that smart. Oh wait.
Yeah, the shadow
wait,
partners,
never mind.
they're dumb as bricks.
You know, the darkness shadows are lacking brightness, if you know what I mean. They're not that bright.
They are not luminous.
Okay, how do we get Sora? Kairi asked. Well, there's a portal in that building over there, Yuki stated.
This world is made of convenient things.
Yuki stated, pointing to the only lit building ahead of them with her left hand. Her right hand held the Divine Rose Keyblade. Oh, I guess she's got a Keyblade too.
God damn it, author, can you please, not just name drop other things in the game?
Look at this. You got a Keyblade too? Kairi questioned her. Yuki said, came out of nowhere. Funny how it happens, but I guess we're the new chosen ones to wield a Keyblade. Who knows?
Who knows?
She smiled. We better get moving.
Wait. Hang on a second. Is this the OC that the other commenter, the one who shall not be named, did the author just put her in now? Is that what's happening here?
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, it's... I don't know.
And furthermore, hang on. Wouldn't the Oath Keeper Keyblade be more thematically appropriate? Because, it's literally like her charm that she gave Sora and shit.
Don't question it. Just don't question it.
Hey, the author is throwing out, all kinds of, narrative, logic and stakes and, in-universe canon nonsense, I've only just started asking questions.
I just hope that Kairi gets an edgy wardrobe if she's going to be carrying Oblivion. Because Oblivion is a dope Keyblade.
Yeah.
You took Sora, now I'm gonna take your life.
Yeah.
Yuki was as tall as Kairi. She had brown hair in braids and blue eyes. She wore a maroon pants and a red shirt with matching small jacket. Her feet naked without shoes.
Thanks for the redundancy.
Her feet were naked.
She's
Oh god, could you imagine if oh god, I'm just imagining like, you know that scene in SpongeBob where you know that scene in SpongeBob where Plankton is like takes the place of Mr. Krabs for like a day, and like, could you imagine if it was just Mr. Krabs was like a usual attire but without shoes, and they just looked at his feet and he's like, good grief, he's naked. Feet.
Kairi said, "Let's go." They jogged towards the building. Okay, line break. Riku stirred. He slowly opened his eyes. He lay on the ground of the secret place, next to the door. The door was wide open, and the stars were sparkling in his eyes.
God damn it, apparently a horror is like a goddamn killing to these people.
How does it, like, yeah, these people just keep coming back from the dead for no explained reason. Is Ansem giving them revival potions just because?
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is the afterlife.
Oh, no. What if, like, everyone is actually dead? This is, like, some lost shit right here.
Maybe this is the void and he's gonna be revived by JC.
Clayton's just gonna walk in here any second now and fix all of this.
Yeah. Kairi, Sora, he moaned. Okay, let me start again.
Kairi, Sora.
It seems like he was having a white Christmas.
Thinking about those cheeks, man.
Oh my god, no.
Why are my pants so sticky?
Where did all this yogurt come from? And why did it smell weird?
Slowly standing onto his feet. Does he moan this also?
Maybe.
Do it.
Heartless, darkness, Elizabeth, Kairi, where are you, Kairi?
Elizabeth? Who the hell's Elizabeth? Is this Elizabeth from the Seven Deadly Sins anime? What's happening here?
She was the OC that he killed because she tried to kill him in his sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's right. That's right.
Can't believe you forgot that.
Yeah, after she
Look
showed
at all
up
this shit
for
that's happening here.
half a chapter.
No response. He called again. Still no response. He breathed. Wait. He breathed deeper and deeper. He turned to the door. The door. Well, here goes nothing. Riku walked over to the door. He walked into it, and a vicious wind pulled him. He cried, falling with the wind. He was floating. He was floating in a galaxy overlooking all the worlds in the universe, and he saw a giant black orb swirling near Hollow Bastion.
He found the Caesar Galaxy, folks.
Finally.
Yes.
Was this the orb? Oh, he glided towards it. Was this the orb leading to darkness? Riku collapsed onto firm ground in a loud thud. He moaned in pain and stood up. He noticed his surroundings immediately. He was in Wonderland. Was the orb a portal in the shape of the orb of what? Oh, I got so confused.
Slow down.
Was the orb a portal in the shape of the orb of darkness?
I mean, I guess
Riku
so.
called.
Orbs are orb shaped, bro. You need to like.
What's the orb in the shape of an orb?
All orbs are orb shaped. Plot twist.
Riku
What?
called.
The orb was an orb all along?
We still have the Orb of Confusion. Take this. Do we?
Yeah. Is anyone
Oh,
here?
God.
A Keyblade appeared in his hands, and a group of Heartless emerged from the ground. They charged
No, Jesus,
after.
these things will fall in like rain.
They charged after Riku, and he swung at the Heartless.
God damn, these things are falling like precipitation.
I thought Sora locked Wonderland. Riku thought,
I don't think that's what happened in the first game. I don't think
Yeah.
that's what happened in the first game.
but he continued to kill the Heartless. Once all of them were killed, he looked around again. Riku heard singing, and then a pink cat with purple stripes appeared. The cat was singing. What do you think the cat was singing?
I am the storm that is approach.
Home by
Well,
Daughtry,
I'm going
actually.
home to the place where I belong.
Let me go home.
And then Riku said, I didn't thought of you having feelings like that.
Who are you? Riku asked. But the question is, who are you? The cat said, grinning. Riku recognized this cat as the Cheshire Cat. I'm Riku, said Riku. I'm looking for my friend Sora. Or is Sora looking for you? The Cheshire Cat said.
Can you not spit the opposite question back at me? This isn't fucking Jeopardy.
He grinned even wider. Oh, he's just...
What is shit-eating grin for $200?
I don't know. Do you know how to get to the darkness? Riku asked, ignoring the cat's sarcasm. Someone mad might know, the cat said. Of course. We're all mad here. He laughed.
Oh, that's good. Then you should know, right?
Yeah. Who should I ask in particular? Or who should a particular ask?
God damn it, stop this nonsense.
The Cheshire Cat said. Riku beamed at him. Well, wow, the Queen is my best guess, but the Mad Hatter might know as well. Alright then, thanks, Riku said. See you later. Or will I see you soon? The Cheshire Cat.
Thank you.
Riku rolled his eyes and walked off, unknowing of where the Queen or the Mad Hatter were.
There's too much plot in this story. Go back to the kissing stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
They're actually adding Disney characters in? Okay. Jeez. Well.
There's no reviews
Yeah.
for
keep
this
it that
chapter.
way.
I mean,
fine.
at least the plot is happening now.
Yeah,
But
at
I
least
guess-
something is
Yeah,
Every time I
boring
said something like that, I've regretted it shortly after, so I'm not sure.
It is. The story is a little bit inconsistent. It goes between really, really funny and really just kind of normal. You know.
It seems to me that this wasn't planned out that well. Because,
Yeah.
only in chapter 9 do we have, an actual overarching conflict and plot happening. And before that, it was basically just dinking around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. Yeah, it really. Yeah, chapter 9 is really when the plot kind of arrived at the story, for better or for worse. Because sometimes the author actually writes something decent. You get a few good paragraphs or a few good descriptions when they are really putting effort into it. Then other times you just get some the goofy shit. I think Ansem is probably my favorite character now. He's just a Bond villain, so I dig it.
So so after this, there's 3 more chapters than the last 2 chapters, which is alternate endings and scenes and not so secret ending. So would Fragments of Sorrow technically be the last canon chapter in this story?
I guess
so.
So it's pretty coming to a close pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We have we have a Discord if you want to hang out with us. We have that link in the description. If you have anything you want to request, you can link that in our Discord in the request channel.
And remember, if you do not like, then do not read.
Bye.
Later.
Later, folks.
Peace out.
And Folkets.